Hello Diablo fans, apologies for the late stream of the next pit run. Unfortunately I fell asleep last night. So, little to do, let's get on to what we're here for. So I've made it to Paragon level 80 and we're going to do another pit run, just to see how we go. Let's go into the game. Build's still as strong as ever, getting stronger. Especially with the two glyphs I've been managed to use. They're not set up optimally, we'll do it later, but for the time being it's good enough. I'll quickly give you a show. So on Paragons, we've gone with the Arbiter glyph, of course, because we're Arbiter focused. 18.1% wing strike damage for every 5 willpower within range, 6% increasing. Additional bonus once we get to 45 on it will be 3% multiplicative and 18% multiplicative. And legendary bonus is another 6% multiplicative to close enemies. So it's pretty damn good for increasing damage. Then I went with the Divinity board. While an Arbiter, you deal 90% multiplicative increased damage to vulnerable enemies. And then within here, gone stacking up armor again. And damage and vulnerable damage and total armor. So this combined with, I don't know what glyph I'm going to put in here, most probably, let's see, switch to glyphs. Most probably this one, the Apostle one, to give the discipline skills, which will give the Halo Hammer, as I call it, more damage. What else do we have? Challenger. That's also a pretty good one to use when you start fighting a lot of elites. Physical damage, nah, not too much. Magic nodes, after casting aura skill. Auras, yeah, not really too much in that. Judicator, possibly. And critical strike damage, that's most probably another good one. And it generates faith, that could be a really good one. Control, crowd control, possibly. Revenge, Thorns, not really. Sentinel, Juggernaut, that's another possibility. And Turf, close targets. Well, there you go, close targets, but it's not multiplicative. So, oh yes, it is. When you get legendary, like 45 or above, it becomes multiplicative. So once you hit 45, Turf is most very good one as well, because one of the functions of this build is Wild Bolt aspect is on one of the weapons. So you pull everything in close to you, they then become close enemies. So anything with abilities to increase that is always good. So I'll mostly go with that. Out of that mode. And you've still got up here more vulnerable damage. Yeah, so we'll take that. Damage. If I have enough, I'll go for that. But that's the setup. So, that being said, let's go find a pit. Oh. Where's our pit? Up here, Kirigar. Then in Kirigar, what we do here, let's see.
This is fine, as far as towns go.
Okay. Let's put on some buffs. One, Ancient Times, Song of the Mountain, and Sitting Spice for resistances. Choose a potion. I'm just going to go with Fortitude for the time being. Yeah, that'll do us. Now, normally I'd do a Wisdom Nightmare Dungeon to get that XP bonus for an hour as well, because that all stacks up. I mean, if you add them up, you've got 5, 10, 15, plus 8 is 23% extra damage, extra experience. Always have those 3 spices and an elixir going all the time. So here we go over to our Artificer's Obelisk. Let's have a look here. What do we have? The pit, towers available on the 13th of Jan. Where are we up to? Tier 30? We can try a tier 30. I might get killed, but we can try it. It's 5 on from where I did last one. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, and away we run. If I fail on this one, then I'll knock it down to 2 levels. Oh, this one. Quite glad. Yeah. Okay. Died that quickly. We'll exit out. We'll go down 2 levels. I'm not that good at pit runs, to tell you the truth, so I always tend to be conservative. I don't even know if Infernal Hordes are still around. So let's go over here and I'll try. So Torment 2 is what I did last time. Let's go 2 up from it. 27. Let's see how we go on that one.
Is a dream.
Much better, so this should be interesting. Get 3 Blazars going straight away. Watch that health flow, make sure it doesn't go down too far. I'm sure someone 10 times better at Diablo can do not better, but I'm an old man gaming, so I'm just happy to play. And for an old man like me, this build is unreal. Try to get my auras going as best as I can. Some people just say, just fly through it and kill what you can as you go. But it's mostly there. Stuff like that, fighter stuff. I like to clear monsters. I guess people's points are as you move through it, the trailing damage from area effect things like Blessed Hammer kills them, and you're not stuck in those traps that cause tons of damage. So they've got good points. I should be doing that more. In terms of leveling, the pit is pretty good. once I get more glyphs in my Paragon War too, I haven't seen any glyphs in a while, so this will be interesting. I'm purposely not looking at guys. I just kind of like to make up my own. And to tell you the truth, it's more fun. So when I've made up my own character type, I will do a god of my own. But from what I've seen so far of the way this is playing, I'm very passionate about it. I will try many though. Paladin being so new, I'm going to focus on Paladin for this whole season, so I'll try as many different types of builds for Paladin as I have fun doing. I will do my one I love doing most as always part of my action lane. I will create a Thor build, and all I do with that is just try and emulate I believe with those characteristics. So this blessed hammer going around to me, that's like long flying around. So that'll definitely be in it. But like I don't do things based on, oh, this is meta or this is getting you the most damage. I just do it based on this is kind of cool. I like it. And I think if you do that, well, not have more fun. Now, if you want to do leaderboard stuff, then of course you've got to do research into what does the most damage. Who knows, I might decide to do it one day as well, I don't know. I'm just having fun. Yes, my son is talking, you have to talk more in these days, you just seem to stand there and do nothing. So, yeah, that's the way I used to. So I'm trying my best to explain what I do and how I'm doing it. And if that helps, great. Ooh, what's this down here? More eyes. I'm definitely a bit slower on this one. I was getting them done in 5 minutes before, so as I'm moving up and glyphs are not as developed, I'm still doing 12s and 15 levels on the glyph. I've only got one, so two I have to. So until I get those, no, I've got one. Until I get those a bit more developed, then it's going to be hard. And I kind of now understand the way. So I've listened to Cliptus and Rob and them in the past. And Cliptus was very good on how to progress people. Rob very good on pit pushing. But I found Clips's stuff on what you do and how you place and how you do nodes that go to be very good. And one of the things he was saying, which I don't do, which I suppose I should, is you race to the glyphs first. Get all your glyphs and all your Paragon boards in.
A fresh whisper joins the swarm.
Because they give you a lot of power. And then you fill out the other stuff that you like. And I understand why now. That blessed hammer is going nuts. So that's a disciple skill. So I'm gonna, because I like that, I like Thor, I'm gonna focus on disciple skills. But I like Arbiter more, so I'll focus on that too. Okay, that's what I have here. Got my Arbiter one, let's just push it as high as I can go this time. 18, and this is the other one, Apostle. Disciple skills, so that'll improve the Blessed Hammer. So yep, jumping 5 levels with 20 Paragons for me, not possible. Well, it mostly could be possible, not possible quickly. And many of you would argue what I just did then is not quick anyway, so yeah. But that is what I do in these sessions, the pit run sessions. So for more details on different parts, well, I've got 2 Paragon levels in that. I'll start the other series. Otherwise, thank you for joining us. I hope that was lightning and fun, and please like and subscribe to support the channel. Otherwise, have a good day, and I'll see you again shortly. Bye.